They're making another one. They are making another one. I bought, apparently it's going to be a 3-year cycle, and the code name for this one is supposed to be Hudson Valley. I bought a laptop last year. It was 2022, right? I spent something like 1,100 euros. I'm Bulgarian, so 2-to-1 ratio for a euro to left, but whatever. It's not like 1,100 euros on a laptop from a mall because, I didn't want to deal with shipping fees and shipping whatever hassles. Right, so I bought this laptop. It had a 3050 Ti. It's a Victus, right? And if you've seen reviews for Victuses, they're talking about 100 hertz displays. Mine was just a simple 60. Okay, like barely any UI, generic big laptop, right? So I bought this thing. I must have used it maybe 5 times over the course of the last year. I even brought it on vacation with me and barely used it at all. So, like maybe 10 minutes. So 3 months later, I buy a used Ultrabook. It just started rating for some reason. I'm sorry. I used Ultrabook. I used ThinkPad T460S, right? It has a 6300U, a chip from 2015. It's just an Ultrabook with a touchscreen for like 250 euro. Like literally something like 1/4, less than 1/4 of the price of the full big laptop. It has a terrible battery. It's like 2.5 hours, but it's small and it fits into my backpack. I can even use one of those kitty like pseudo suitcase things. They're like bags cut up like suitcases. They sound like suitcases, and they have the zipper. Like it's like a 1.6, 1.7 kilo in weight. It has a 6300U. I use it to play Left 4 Dead 2. Now, it's not a great gaming experience, right? I mean, it's a decent gaming experience because it's a ThinkPad keyboard. So as long as you're not using the up, down, left, right keys because of the stupid page up, page down keys over them, you're fine. Like if you're playing with mouse and things, you can hotkey the FN key as a crouch. So it's a decent enough gaming experience, but it's not the best if you're trying to game with a controller, right? Both my ancient, like second-hand ThinkPad and my very, very new laptop Victus with a 350 Ti have the exact same issue when it comes to controllers. Rather than give me a hot fix to this issue with Windows 11, which apparently is just a reskin of Windows 10. They reskinned it to make it worse. For whatever reason, they reskinned Windows 10 into a worse version of Windows because pig logic. Maybe they're trying to make us addicted to this operating system and not switch over to Linux. It's a pretty dumb idea, but I at least I could respect it if they did this on purpose. But no, they're going to they're making another Windows. It has been a year. I heard about the Paint update. I tried to update my laptop to get the newest version of Moment 4 or whatever they labeled it. It didn't update to that version. It didn't update my Paint to that version. It didn't update my system to that version. I looked it up. I typed in WinVer into the thingy, and for some reason I'm stuck on a version with a lot of zeros instead of the 6.8 or whatever. And for some reason, even though I got the Paint update from the Windows Store, I I I I don't have the newest version of Paint. I don't know why, and I'm very upset about this. I'm very upset about this. I'm very annoyed. I guess it's some sort of region to region thing, but where's the countdown for my region? And how do I... Whatever. So, it's unusable. Windows 11 is an unusable mess. It's an insult to humanity. I cannot move my taskbar, which I kind of get because I would have understood if it was just here's multiple desktops. Like, that's at least useful for my dad because he keeps everything on his desktop. He likes to keep every fucking thing on his desktop. I don't know why they didn't just go with a Android style, like, here's a space, it's an inventory for multiple icons thing. I don't, I, it just boggles the mind. I don't know why they didn't just, like, apply arrows to the left and the right and the top so you could vertically and horizontally scroll through the various desktops like it's PlayStation 3 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. It's annoying. It's very annoying. I don't know. Ah, but the really annoying thing is literally everything else. The scroll bar, the thing you toggle on the right side of your folder when you open up a folder and the Windows is in the system and you have like a scroll bar, it's tiny as hell. It's tiny as hell. I don't know how to make it bigger. There's no way to make it bigger. I'm annoyed about this. My taskbar options are gone. Every time I click on the show taskbar magic, the taskbar manager thing, like the gear thing, it sends me there, but it doesn't remember what stuff I had opened. So it gives me the least important things first, and the most important things are usually closed. You know, like hide the taskbar, whatever. The snipping tool is intentionally broken. All the save whatever options are to the right for some reason. You can't move them to the left or the right. You can't do that thing with that, like, VLC Media Player does, where it's like choose to unlock options here and there. It's just everything has been moved. Everything has been moved, and it's forcing me to make fucking hand gestures. This is an insult to humanity. I can't. I just. It's just. And the options when you're in the file explorer, the options are monotone. There's no it's just you're gonna, and their logos. When I right clicked and I want to paste, copy, whatever, I have to get used to these dumbass logos instead of like like has no one in Windows, has no one designing these operating systems ever tried to use them with a TV or from a distance? Like, why? 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 The more I get upset about this, the more my blood pressure goes up. And I have this eye thing where they're getting blurry when my blood pressure is a bit high and I'm tired. I have to use eye gel. And why did they not think of this? Why? Why? Why are their corners rounded? Am I a toddler? Why? Why? Why Windows? Why? Why? Fix this. If Windows 12 isn't a reskin of Windows 11 that's actually usable, and I'm forced to live in a world where I can only buy secondhand hardware to get a usable system, I will buy secondhand hardware. I will buy Linux. No, sorry. I will install Linux. I will do it. I will do it. I believe me. Believe me. This had better be a good version of Windows or I will go insane. Make this right again. Fix this, Windows. Fix this.